Hey guys, and welcome back to Mesha's Corner. Today we'll be making curry goat, so let's get started. So I want to go over ingredients really quickly. I have my curry powder right there, some ground ginger, some garlic powder. I have fresh garlic, fresh habanero chopped up, thyme, onion, and my goat back here. And so we're just going to throw it all together and let it marinate overnight. Alright, so now that we have the onions, thyme, garlic, and pepper down in here, we're going to add some salt. You do want to add some salt down in here. You're going to add your curry powder. The amount of curry powder you use is totally up to you and how much, goat or chicken you're making. You're going to add your ground ginger and your garlic powder. This is just step one, guys, just so it can marinate overnight. Once it's cooked and while it's cooking, we're going to do a lot more to it. So mix this up really well and marinate it overnight. Okay guys, so it's the next day and now I'm going to sear my goat off. And yeah, so we're going to sear this off in some oil and yeah. Okay, so for dessert, we're going to have peach cobbler. And I'm definitely going to use it from the box. As you can see it right there, I got that out of Kroger, but I'm using all fresh peaches. And yeah. Alright, so I have my goat down in here. I've been searing it off for about 5 minutes. Now I'm going to cover it, put it on low and cover it so it can make its own juice. And then we're going to add some water to it and let it cook for about 2 hours. And then we're going to add lots and lots and lots more ingredients. Okay guys, so now we're going to season up our peaches. I chopped them up. As you can see, they're not very ripe, so I'm going to really season them, and we're also going to cook it to break it down. I already have lemon zest down in here. You're going to add some white sugar and some brown sugar. We're going to use both. Or either or will work here in this case, actually. We're also going to add some salt. Come on out. Okay, not too much salt, just a pinch. And I'm going to use the Keithville Rand Gourmet Dessert Seasoning. If you do not have this spice, I wish you would, but of course you could use your usual cinnamon, nutmeg, ginger, and so on and so forth. But his spice has everything in it, so you don't need anything else. You're going to mix this up really well. Oh, I'm also going to add the lemon juice down in here. Mix this up really well, and we're going to cook it on the stove to break it down a bit. And then in the end, we'll add the vanilla down in here. Okay guys, so we're going to continue to break this down a bit. And I'm going to cook this for about 20 minutes. And then now we're going to move on to the cake filling, which is, just follow the directions on the back of your package. Alright, so this is my goat. It made its own juice, and I also added 2 cups of water to it. I'm going to put the stove on low and allow this to cook for about 2 hours. And then we're going to throw in all those vegetables and re-season the goat. Okay, the next step is to make the cake batter. As I said, just follow the directions on the back of your mix. And I'm just going to add my milk down in here because that's what it calls for. And you're going to mix this up and put it to the side. And then now we're going to put everything together. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees. So my peaches are nice and broken down. So I'm going to cut the stove off. And now you're going to add your vanilla down in here. It's up to you how much you want. I'm adding about a teaspoon and a half. And I'm going to leave this to the side, and now we're going to throw it all together. Okay guys, so in my pan I have melted butter. This is a half a stick of melted butter. Swish it around. Then to this you're going to add that batter mixture down in here. And then to the batter mixture, you're going to start adding your peaches down in here. You don't want to mix it in. You want to sprinkle it evenly. And what's going to happen is the batter is going to bake up and over your peaches. And the juices and the peaches will be on the bottom of the cake. This smells and looks amazing. I can't wait until it's done. I'm using all my peaches and all the juices. Pop this in your oven, and then I believe this is 20 minutes, 20 to 25 minutes, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like. And I'm serving this up with some vanilla ice cream. Oh my god, guys, look how beautiful this is. I really hope my phone is picking it up somewhat, at least. Alright, so now I'm just going to plate this up. I have my little bowly thingy right there. And then you're just gonna, oh Lord, if I could get it out. Put it over here. I need to get some of those delicious peaches. I want you guys to see the inside of it. As you can see, you do need to add all those juices so you can have some type of moisture in the bottom of your cobbler. So don't just put dry peaches under your cake. And actually, even on the directions on the box, the directions they give you for fresh peaches does not even include liquid. So make sure you follow the way I did it. Then on top of this, I'm going to add a big old dollop of vanilla ice cream, just like this. Alright guys, so this is what it looks like. It looks absolutely delicious, and I can't wait to dig into it. So now we're going to finish off our curry goat. Alright guys, so these are the vegetables that we're about to add to the goat. You have red peppers, green peppers, scallions, carrots, and these are cipollini onions. These onions I'm going to add the last 5 minutes of cooking because you don't want them to fall apart. They're a part of presentation, of course. And to go with this, I'm going to steam some rice, but I'm also going to make some crispy potato chips to put on top. Yes, it sounds crazy, but just go with the madness. And yeah, so now we're just going to toss all this with the goat and let it simmer another 15 minutes. Alright, so I just added the vegetables down in. Make sure you taste your sauce and your meat for salt and pepper. And your seasonings, you might want more garlic, you might want more thyme. I tasted mine and I needed some more thyme and salt and pepper. So make sure you taste your food. So you're going to let this cook another 15 minutes, and then I'm going to add the onions, 5 more minutes, and that's it. Alright guys, so these are my potatoes that I have sitting in some salted cold water. I want to draw the starch out so that when we fry it up, it'll be nice and crispy. You see, y'all getting 3 recipes in one video. Ain't that something? But this is how thin you want it. On my mandolin, I put it on number 1. You can see through both sides. It's super thin. Alright guys, so I drained off the water and I placed the potatoes on paper towel to get them nice and dry. They need to be dry in order to get crispy. Now I'm going to sprinkle on a little bit of curry on all the potatoes, both sides, and gently toss them. We want to carry over the curry flavor since we are making curry goat. This step is completely optional. You do not have to do this, period. But for presentation purposes, I wanted to, so yeah. Okay guys, this is what it looks like. I put the potatoes on top of the goat, and these are the cipollini onions that I put around the plate. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe, and remember, all ingredient measurements will be in my description box. And I'll see you next time on my next video. Bye guys.